another positive thing that's come out of Africa is Senegal.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I posted that.
did you post it?
I don't know. But just like read it. Let's hear. Let's hear.
So Senegal are now finally refining their own oil.
Yeah.
Imagine, right? The company was has been operating. Yeah, let me bring my
What's
South
that?
African up. Has been operating, right?
Uh-huh.
Since 1961.
Imagine.
But
Imagine.
the oil that they have been refining has been outsourced. So from like Europe,
Imagine.
and but yet
Why?
Europe have been taking their oil. Do you see what I'm saying? So they've been so you I don't know, I'm not well versed in the oil business, right? But I understand
Yeah.
that there's refined oil and there's crude oil,
Yes.
right? So
I think. I mean, I heard
Europeans
it in the news.
Europeans have been taking the crude oil, which isn't refined, at a cheaper rate from
Yeah.
Senegal, but then they've been selling Senegal refined.
Refined oil.
Yeah,
Like, what kind of like? But also, do you see? I feel like this is just like lack of information. Like for the longest time, we probably didn't even know that there's two different types of oil, right? And that also that you don't have to buy the refined oil from them. We can actually just make it ourselves. Like what? What is it in like the black man's mind that goes, okay, fine, I'm gonna give you oil, right? And then you just do whatever you have to do, and then sell it back to me. Like, what is that in the black
well,
man's brain?
you know what? When it comes to Africa, first of all, most leaders are not put there that are from the land. A lot of them are European puppets. So, I guess that's one of the issues we have in Africa.
Yeah.
But this Senegalese guy, I think they were using francs before, but they're not using that. They're using their own money.
What are they
So,
using now?
obviously, this is going to be going through their own currency. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
okay, okay, okay.
yeah, so yeah, I'm happy for them, and that's like,
Same.
come on, yeah,
Like,
man.
get your money,
I,
black man. Get your money, black man. I
Guys,
don't,
make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. We need to get our money too.
period.
So like,
Yes,
comment,
call
share,
me
and
a
subscribe.
check. Hey, hey. Oh, sorry, wrong podcast. Excuse me.
Do you know what I was gonna say? You reminded me of somebody that I saw in what's that place that I went to when you started clapping your hands like that? What's that place that I went to? That I don't think
Summit.
I'm even allowed to. Yeah, summits. That's it.
You're not even allowed to, cause oh my god. Now we're looking at you with that eye. I was like, oh really?
Yeah,
So what you do?
you reminded me of someone I saw in Summit. But hey ho, it is what it is. It is what it is. The way you was clapping
Never
them
be
hands
me.
there,
Could
the
never
way
be
you
me,
was clapping
child.
them hands, but the way you was
Could
clapping them
never
hands,
be
girl.
me.
Someone's been to Summit before. I don't know what
You're
they
not
were doing
serious.
there. Don't
Anyway,
know what they were
refined
doing.
oil, you were saying.
Yeah. So
Don't be that guy. Don't be that
So yeah,
guy.
just to conclude anyway, Senegal are now producing their own refined oil, and then they're going to be able
Nice.
to export it to parts of the world, I guess, and Africa, which is good. So shout
You
outs
know,
to Senegal, shout outs to their president.
yeah. You know what these two stories now already? I'm just like, imagine where Africa could be in the next like 8 years, where we're now like actually even trading amongst ourselves as a continent and not really depending, not even just like not trading, but like not depending on like international foreign trade like that. Like I'm so excited. Like what a time to be alive. Anyway,
I
little side
mean,
note. Side note.
I think it would take a bit longer than that. I'd think maybe the next 100 years. So I don't
What?
think.
Not a
Yeah, because
hundred.
there's a lot. You got to think there's a lot of work to do when it comes to Africa. Like, obviously, people can see behind.
Yeah.
There's a lot to
Like
do.
every episode, you're gonna just make
Yeah,
reference to it, and I love it.
yeah, there's a lot to do. So obviously, when you look at all the divisive, all the lands that was made divisive by the Europeans at the
Hmm.
Berlin Conference, we have to almost eradicate that. So we have to get rid of these territories. So like I found out the other day that Namibia was really. You told me that Namibia was part of South Africa or something like that
Yeah,
before.
yeah, it was.
So
They also helped us with like apartheid and things like that. Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. So I would like, first of all, Africa as a continent to go back to the map before 1884. I want that's the map we should go back to.
Yeah, but I think also we're slowly getting there, aren't we? Because like now also most African countries are saying for if you're an African resident, you don't have to have like a passport to no sorry not a visa
Yeah,
to
Ghana.
get into like
Ghana have done that
countries.
for everyone.
And Kenya even like I think there's like five other countries before Ghana.
Hey,
So
but
I
you
think
guys are
slowly
still
but
beefing the
surely
Nigerians. You
we're
guys
not
are still
beefing them.
beefing the Nigerians.
I think as the general public we're beefing the fact that like we can't have like illegal, you know, immigrants, and also on top of that we've got such like a resource issue. Like it's really not even beef against Nigeria or whatever, it's beef against us and our leadership. It's like like in the house, if you already have
Mm.
like a little bit of like food and you can't really like spread it amongst everyone else, then your mom comes and brings two more other kids from like the street, then you like your beef is not with the kids, but it's a thing of like, dog, you see how we're living right now. So our beef is not even with the Nigerians. We love Nigeria. No, but I mean that genuinely, like I feel like as Africans we have like this love hate thing that we have going on, and it's okay, it's our thing. We just love each other.
To my brothers out there, Nigeria, she just got her hair did, and she just said she loves Nigerians. So shoot your shot, guys. Shoot your
What
shot.
what was that? What was that? What was that?
Put my sister in a private jet, please.
Please go back to wherever hole you came from. I'm okay. Please, thank you
Hey,
very much.
yo.
I know.
All
Why?
right, all right, all right. So, since you don't have any stories to tell us, I guess we'll move on to.
I actually do. Thank you very much. I do have one. NBA Africa is donating 50, or rather building 55 basketball courts to communities on the continent of Africa in honor of
Mm,
the Kembe Mutombo, right? And his iconic jersey number. NBA Africa
oh.
recently announced an initiative to build and donate 55 basketball courts across the continent in honor of the late Dikembe Mutombo. This initiative is part of a broader commitment to construct 1,000 courts over the next decade. The first court will be built in Kinshasa in the DRC, where Mutombo first discovered his love for basketball. I think that's interesting. I was like, what, 55? And also, they're planning on building 1,000 in the next decade? Do we have that much space in Africa? I'm
Yeah,
sure
they
we do.
can do that. They can do that in a year. It's just a basketball court, bruv. They can do that in a year. Don't know why they're
Yeah,
letting
but
them
like they need
run.
to find the space to do that. It's not just about the basketball, it's about finding the space
Yeah,
to do that,
they can find the space, man. But that's good news, though. That's good news anyway.
Right? I'm just like, I feel like also like in Africa, correct me if I'm wrong, but like I don't think Africa was big with like exporting talent when it comes to like basketball, wasn't it? It was always
No,
just like
we
very
have,
like
but it's always